Hey, hey, we are busy. All right, you know, number seven in the nation means we doing some things. All right, doing some things good, letting things flow and go. But we got a decent little matchup this week. I don't. Hopefully, we're nationally televised. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we nationally televised. Game of the week. We might get game of the week first Notre Dame. You know, that might be a nice little matchup. You know what I'm saying? But we up here. Good things are on the way. It's a good chance. I don't, I don't see any changes really happening. Just make sure you don't lose. But let's conference saying, let's see. UAB still undefeated. That's what we need. Zach almost gonna guarantee we get in winning the conference. I'm not even gonna check the Heisman race because that's been focused on the big guys. None of the small guys are getting a chance. Yeah, but let me get to recruiting, rebuilding this team, building things up. All right, recruiting is done. Recruiting is done. I had to take a break between recruiting and starting this game up. But things are good to go. And we, of course, green and white. We're gonna be all right. I feel like. Do they have black jerseys? Let's get into it.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home to the Thundering Herd of Marshall and one of the toughest places to play in all of
Keep
college
my volume
football.
up on the headset.
This is the kind of game college football fans love.
A little bit of fire.
They don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Marshall Thundering Herd.
But are they ready? What number 7 entails? I don't think they are.
With me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And be a touchback.
They
The ball
scared.
will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hilltoppers
They gotta
takes
fix
the
the
field for the
stats.
first time today.
He ain't doing too bad though.
Like this guy, the entire offense
Gotta be ready for that.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because
let's go hard flat.
He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Get off the block. He couldn't. Sorry.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Loki thought it was a play fake. Should have run to my gap.
Line, and they'll move the chains.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well
got my gap. There we go.
He's got it again.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Waiting for the quarterback to unleash one because he actually kind of good, but I guess they said the run game is where it's at to face us. Damn. Kevin already a little beat up. It's all right.
Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting over his block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Oh, good throw. Not even gonna hold you.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys
Hold on, what y'all doing? What y'all doing?
early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good
No,
route,
that was
a
good enough.
throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Straight up the blitz.
To the air, it's Cherry.
There we go.
Pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Looking to scramble.
There we go.
And the quarterback bought some time.
A little fat cat chasing him.
Down he goes with the sack.
I don't want to run up, get my man up.
Plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster.
Double thumbs down. That's hilarious. Yeah, I don't.
And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away.
Suspect punt.
Of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact.
Still inside the 20, inside the 15.
Thundering Herd has the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field.
See what we got going on
These
here.
guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally
I thought I could cut that up on him. Sorry, Ben.
Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. If you do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So, good luck stopping him.
And he was
Try to
fortunate
flex on
not
that.
to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options.
See if I can go
Making
across
sure it
somebody's
wasn't
face.
easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him
Oh,
on the ground.
look at that. There we go, Garrison.
Marker, it's Garrison. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10.
Oh, that could have been.
Behind the line.
I hate it when they do that, where they take that pause, they don't go in or out, they just there.
It's just a short game.
I don't
cover screens against. Oftentimes,
All right,
you want the
let's see.
receivers to have some
We have
access.
enough
You want
time
the DBs to be off a
for
couple
the
of
deep
yards so
one.
you can help set up
Not
the
really.
blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it.
Let's go,
It's harder to do
Garrison.
that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
45 yards. Real football.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. He'll pull it on the read.
I'll hand it to him back.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off.
The deep shot is there. I'll take it. Not.
On second down, looking to throw. He'll take a shot.
Probably should have let him more up the field.
Knock it down in the end zone.
Well, it looked like that might be the first touchdown of the game, but what a great job by the defender, seeing the football and swatting it away.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the third down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Pushes ahead for a pickup of one down to the 13.
I really don't like the way he says lathered up.
One RPO, nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to
There you
pick up that
go.
first down. They'll run the option. Quick
There we go.
toss.
There we go.
Headed to the goal line.
Easy money.
Race it to the house. Touchdown, Herd.
Anytime
Ref all in the way.
able to score on these option type plays, there has to be great blocking.
Can't see nothing.
Wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Get some work
It's not
again.
something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that,
There we go.
identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Looking to pass. It's Cherry. Unloads to the wideout.
I told him shake to the inside too. Wait.
And this junior
Did he catch it or drop it?
show off that big arm. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
Not quick striking like I normally would,
They've
but
swapped into the field
it'll
and
roll
we'll
into
get
it.
going
Okay,
in
he
the
did
second.
catch it. All right, I thought so.
First down to start the drive after the break. Grabbed behind the line.
Bad
That's
screen.
Jefferson. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
I'll run it.
He's looking to throw.
Here we go.
And the
Woo! Ooh, there we go.
Picked off.
That Trey win.
Love to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40.
Is that my boy Trey win?
You've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make it play. You've got to put the ball
Sitting there calm in the middle.
Gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the
Funky like a
10-point
fiddle.
interception.
Yep, anti-Trey win. Woo.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing football.
Ah, I can shake him.
Modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Now on the move.
Yeah, we got a little bit of,
28-yard line on first
got a little bit
down.
of time, a little bit of something. See if Lyle can get that
Now to throw.
cross. Ah,
Underhand.
yeah! Woo!
He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown.
That boy Lava got it in that air.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because
Hit him with
they've
that.
got
Ooh.
a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down
Ooh.
the field. You saw it right
Through the
there.
contact and the
They've
pressure.
well, they've got
We don't
playmakers.
fold,
They're
baby.
going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the
Woo.
studio now and check
Woo.
in with Kevin
Woo.
Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Michigan. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping
A lot of guys over
everything
here.
going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on
Oh, and
first
they don't
down.
run it this way.
Fires
Trey went with another one.
A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision making.
Now, things are going to get out of hand.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out.
Supposed to be a
They wanted to
DIY
set the
reverse,
tone,
but not even going to do it.
strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this
Oh.
quarterback has been dialed in too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something
Oh, they
happen
accepted it. All right.
now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your
Get my
offense.
man the ball out the
On
backfield.
first down, here comes this offense.
That's how we going to run it. That's how we going to
Looking
move
to
it.
throw.
We
Got
got,
the screen set up.
cut it in, cut it out.
One-man
Nope.
miss.
Was going to cut it out, but no need to.
Pick up to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you
Never
know he's
mind.
going to catch the ball consistently.
Zone.
Going with the ground game left.
Ah,
Not a lot there.
didn't cut it
One
in. Didn't
inside
cut
the
between them like I was
22,
supposed to.
19.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent,
got?
make that defense physically meet the challenge.
The give to the back.
Dodge one.
Gets
Ah,
it. Oh, so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones
Just gonna
the
go for it.
offensive line, takes away the gaps.
They're not aligned how they should be to stop this.
Winning up front on that defensive line.
And he'll
Big
be
foul,
taken
let's
down,
go.
but he does have enough for the first down. There was never a doubt about going for it there. If you don't go for it, you send the message to
definitely
your
not
team
goal
you don't
line.
believe it.
Yeah, I mean, that close, literally, you're talking about falling forward. I can't fall
Who we
forward
got?
and get inches. Man, I'm taking my chances with that.
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, that's a very tight window.
Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
But I get it in there, don't I? Get it in a very tight window, you know. Not too much space.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Gotta start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably
ran it
pretty quick.
That's not good.
You got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
So hot. What?
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
This was the right call. There we go.
And they're on him immediately.
Right down the hole. Right down the hole.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball.
Right down the hole, baby. Sure everyone making money today.
Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. The give to the back.
Backed up a little too much, I guess.
Way for 3 after the 33. This is a 3rd and long. Corner's going to give them room. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose.
Oh, I messed up. I knocked one of my guys off his own route.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And that means it's a run play.
But that was a massive play for this offense. They needed
not unless they audibled out. They did not. Oh.
Then converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Yeah, that wasn't good because they the weak box exploit. Well, not exploit, but
that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. To the air, it's Cherry.
I had a feeling something's coming this way.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
He's looking to throw.
Is he coming here anyway? Oh.
Touchdown, Toppers.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going.
Yeah, that wasn't the best alignment.
Listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep.
Should have just kept running. I probably would have picked it.
Cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Nigga named Hugh Dunsmore catching TDs on me.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Messed up one play and it
Here he
cascades.
comes
It's
from
okay.
inside his own 5.
Ooh. Bounce around. Keep going.
Competing through the defense. And the returner will be brought down. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop
See what we
this
got
week?
out here.
Everything they've dialed up, they've been
Hold
able
on,
to
Clausen.
execute throwing and running the football game.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a
Whoa.
stop down?
Defender almost got me. Oh, come on now.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, this is a receiving group that
Now I gotta see if
practices
he actually
making
hit the
catches in
ground.
traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly
good.
giveaway.
Thought he was down. Let's see. Oh, looking close to me.
You've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look.
Oh no, that might have been out. Ah, that's not a good angle.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way.
So we got, let's zoom it in because we can't see from that angle. Okay, your knees down. Then the ball comes loose once he hits the foot. Yep. See what we got here.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down.
Good thing. It took too long flipping it.
Touch pass
I did not. Ha ha! Ha!
Oh, look out. There he goes.
Get off
And
my.
finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball.
Hold on, hold on.
He is dangerous in space.
See if I can hit Lyles out there on the island by himself.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Clutch it. Yeah.
He's got it. Touchdown, Hurd.
Into the end zone. Ice in his veins.
College football, the best offenses
This was fucking insane.
explosive plays, just like you saw.
It's an
right
All-American,
there.
bro.
They're top 10 in the nation.
Next series, we're upping it.
Because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
Yeah, come on here, you gotta get hit, buddy. Hit!
Defense falls on the ball.
Crushing him.
Man, this kickoff
Crushing
team,
them.
they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, and that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Oh, damn. He got off the block. All right.
Run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
He wants to pass it on second down.
Yeah, just get the yards I can because things got locked up.
They get him at the 21. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
I don't believe you.
On 3rd and long, he's going to to turn one loose downfield.
Oh, he almost took it off the tip.
Clock is down to 9. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5.
I want to hit him again.
That kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The offense has had enough.
Gonna kneel it out for the game. All right. 1 for the half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means
It's
it's time to join Kevin at our
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Hilltoppers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Get to it. Let's get to it.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Setting
And the
up.
return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Marshall takes over the ball, the Thundering Herd offense coming out. Quarterback empties his backfield.
Go a bomb, maybe. They don't look.
Moving the running back.
They look prepared for a bomb, but we'll see.
They'll come out on this drive and let it
Oh no!
And the ball is picked off.
Let that go at the wrong time.
Able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
Let that go at the wrong time.
Squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see him there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Miller Malone, an all-time white boy name.
The offense starts with a short field. He's going to pass. Oh, he had
We're gonna break something up.
down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Now on second down. Now the play fake.
Oh.
Throws toward the end zone.
Give me that.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Go, Myrick.
And he's brought down after the
Go,
pick,
Myrick.
but not before putting his
We got the DBs are very dangerous.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They
Because you're not there once.
be in position, but they don't really
Don't mean we let it happen twice.
Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get
Oh.
back into a rhythm.
Yeah,
He took him out.
Find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And
I guess I get an extra play at my own one.
Last play, you could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Leaves it with the running back.
We got a lot of guys in the backfield with us.
Decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football,
Oh yeah, hitting to the outside is not it.
there's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is.
He's going for a
You
big
beat him.
play downfield.
Keep beating them.
Makes the catch down the right side. And they are
Woo,
pushing
needed
the
that.
ball down the field. They
Got us out of a tight one.
on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
10,000 yards in the
It's been a matchup
career.
problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to
He's
solve
been our
the
quarterback.
puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
A beautiful ball.
How about that
Start us
last big
again.
play? You're backed up, and now you've
Start
got
us
it
again.
1st and 10 from the 46. Quarterback on the
Whoa.
keep. Not much
Got very
work
crowded
there.
very quickly over here.
2nd and 9.
All right.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going
All
to
right.
run the football. They
Got
were
to play right
dialed in
here.
and got that sucker to the ground.
The play action fake. Snagged in the
There we
middle.
go.
It's Garrison. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too?
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made
Open.
the catch,
It's
there
open.
was no doubt he was going down.
It's open.
Great job form tackle.
He's going to fire deep.
Woo-hoo! The boy fast. He got the wheels.
And the beatdown has ensued.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Temple is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Philly deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker.
Oh, Philly,
They're
Philly.
trailing by 31-2
Philly
lead.
is where I am from.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it
Oh.
goes final.
Get him. Chase him.
Plows through the defense.
Shove me the fuck off.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards just and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
Wants to throw. It's Cherry. Looking
Uh-oh.
for a huge play.
Ooh.
And they can't.
Thought it was gonna be a tight play over there.
Play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
This offense has struggled to get any rhythm going, and the only success they've had is throwing to this guy. So no question here in the second half, they're going to try to do that more often, but the defense knows it. Nice job there in coverage, making sure that one.
He hurls one.
And what we got here? Ooh.
And trying to put points on the board.
Barely with a hand
3rd
poke.
down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah, we got something here. Oh. Aha!
The returner is stopped.
Ooh, it was there. It was so there.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football.
There we go. Ah.
Really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this
damn.
guy. Let him see what he can do.
Should've stayed wide. I would've ran right past him.
Gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it. That's when you take advantage.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks.
Oh.
It's 3rd and long from the 30. Quarterback will audible. Trying to move
I trust him out there.
3rd down through the air. He's got it.
Can't catch him. Can't catch him.
Touchdown, Thundering Herd. And the stomping has commenced.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Just beauty, man. Poetry in motion. I don't have the one where he just sprinted.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man.
Oh.
And it's complete. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Jefferson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Okay, don't pick him up, good.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive.
Right, there we go. We got enough gas.
No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Looking to throw, it's Cherry.
Ooh.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
He's quick out here, boy.
Let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Moving, keeping the eyes
Get him.
downfield. Got to protect
There
the
we go.
merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you can see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's 4th down decision time. No matter where it is.
So like this
on
is
the
the
field,
opportunity here.
what
Let's
the
go.
distance
Up,
is.
nope.
You know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving.
We got what we got. What we got?
Great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do.
Let's
Build
go.
the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice.
A little hurt on him.
Tackle from this sophomore.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Yeah, I just ran into that.
He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Marshall will
perfect
be
for us.
forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Oh, tried to do too much.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
Good. Oh,
It's incomplete. If
would have been a
you're
good
gonna take
catch,
hit
but
like that, you might as well hang on to the
put a
ball.
little double
And
tap
they'll
on
get
him.
off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Cherry.
Oh shit!
Makes a connection. Running toward the 10.
I blew my coverage.
He's
Yeah.
at the 10. And he'll take it
Through my whole coverage.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean,
Marvin Dog.
Sometimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Getting set for the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Riding along.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback.
It is now.
The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Stage is closed. Exit stage left.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, I messed that
Nice
up.
job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that are working for you
Keep going,
on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Might as well give
Should
it
have
to him
threw it,
again.
but I want to run it.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
Goes to the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Give him some more action.
3rd and short now from their own 48.
That striker in here. Let's flip it.
They'll try to power their way ahead.
Ooh.
They've got
Big dog got me.
49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Now they'll try
There we
the
go.
right side. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets
Give
it
him a
down.
swing pass or
You
something
know,
to
it's
the
so
guy.
important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that.
Here we go.
Running the football on first down.
On the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth
that
option
speed
there is
toss.
to throw it in reverse,
Almost messed
and that's
everything
what
up.
happened on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
Oh, I wanted to hit him in the back.
Touch the ball, no return on this play. The Hilltopper offense comes up. Line gets set, first down. Looking to throw, it's Parks. Using the
Wait,
back as a receiver on the
thought I put my
screen.
backup center. Did they
And he
put my
goes
backup
out of
center?
bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous,
There we
and
go.
be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
On second down, they'll take to the air.
There we go.
He really needed to hold on to
Deliver the
that one
boom,
when it was
man.
knocked loose and third down
Deliver
was
the
coming.
boom.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field.
He tosses one high
Oh,
and
let's
deep
toss
out the
up.
left side.
Swat it. Good.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the fourth quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
They'll try it on the ground.
Uh,
The Hilltoppers.
we didn't get there, but that's all right.
I think there are a lot of people in the stadium.
It's all right. That's why you guys are in here to just get plays in, baby. Might not win a game, but you know, y'all here to get plays.
They'll start this one from the 29
For the future.
on first down. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it.
Ooh, getting this sack for the future.
Nowhere to go for this quarterback,
That's what
and
you talking
down
about.
he goes.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the fourth quarter, and still they're getting
Frank
pressure
Averill.
on this quarterback registering a sack.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Parks.
The screen went the opposite direction. All right.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle. And this
another
offense
screen.
generates
Okay.
a massive play.
Get there.
The defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to move it through the air.
Woo! And he stayed in.
Away. He's at the 20.
Oh man, that's Holmes. And that's Chris Holmes.
How about that D coming up with a play like that?
It's the actual starter, but we got so many DBs that it's
Closing in on bowl eligibility
hard.
with this big lead and a 6-0 start. Much bigger dreams.
It's hard to say who's really in, who's really not in.
You didn't think it could,
So with this, I gotta go for two, give my guys, give my backups to play.
Still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Goal line, short post, all right.
They'll go to the air. Trying to get to it.
I should have threw it to the running back. That takes too long to develop on the right side.
And he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
Oh, I thought I had that.
You've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Back to throw, it's Parks.
He was way out there.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. He's looking to throw.
Another screen. There we go.
Screen to the running back.
There we go.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense
Big boy Cheddar hunting them down.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Throws to the wideout.
Ah, come on now.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got
At least let him knock it out.
with a first down. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have...
There we go. See, that's what happened last play, but it's okay. It's okay.
Hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cane.
And the incompletion brings up a second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And the freshman...
Oh, nice sack. Nice sack.
The defense puts
nice sack.
Exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack at
Keenan and Kale.
Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Out of the backfield, he's open. And sure...
Gotta call timeout. Keep the ball back. Let my offense get a play or two.
Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. And the Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Oh.
Cover guys do their job.
A little bit of wiggle. Not enough wiggle.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Time is short. Defense still has 3 timeouts, but it's a mountain in front of them, Jesse.
Yeah, the worst
there we
case
go.
scenario
Let's
now for
play
this
here.
offense is victory formation, victory formation, victory formation, punt, win the game.
No doubt about it. When you're up 2+ possessions, there's no way for the defense to get
Man.
back in the game. So take a knee, get out
All right,
here.
gonna run play and the game's
This
over.
offense, they're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
There we go.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability
That's
to
into the
play
game.
to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total down.
I mean, the game plan is just go out there and whoop ass, you know.
For Jesse Palmer.
Ain't nothing special.
I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This is...
We're gonna just creeping just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Moving on to the next week. Rolling to Cincinnati. Hey, secured a cornerback. And he committed to Kentucky. That sucks. He committed to Kentucky. Still number 7 in the nation. Alright. We're in these races, but it's gonna take a little bit of work. Mr. Farmer. Hey, Chris Holmes gets Player of the Week. That was an amazing interception he had on the sideline. She was crazy. She was crazy. But you know, things still good. Let's see, UAB should still be undefeated. Hold on. And they are. Oh, things are looking nice for us. Where's UAB sitting at? Okay, they moved it to 19. All right. So, the slow creep. Oh shit, Notre Dame. Whoa. Jacksonville State. Very out of character. Dropped from 2 to 16. God damn. But I mean, it's warranted. But Damn. And Boston College damn near jumped all the way out. But I lost to Stanford. Oh, man. Seems having a rough go of it. On the highest watch is Benny Boy up there. He's not what would it take to get good old Ben out there? Let me check some of these season stats so far. Salute check. Passing touchdowns on the across the whole NCAA. Okay, so I don't got the most passing touchdowns, but then he'll get in the conversation hopefully. Tight race, but I'm working. Let's go coaching stats. This is what we should see. Yep, job security. And let's see if someone is dropping down here. Where we at for Michigan? 69%. Alright. Now we're getting things where I want them to be. Just a little bit lower and then it'll all be done. It being yellow meaning you're in a hot seat is a little, okay, it's already low. That's the video. It is OG Smurf 826, aka SkiMask Smurfy. I'm signing off. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for helping me grow this, I guess, experiment that I'm going on, this journey. If you like being here, stay here, subscribe, tell your friends, watch it with your friends, you know. Well, whatever floats your boat. Alright, and I will see you next time.